welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. My name is Dear Gracious Dube, and today I have for you guys another makeup video. So for today's video, I'm not actually sure what I'll call it yet, but basically I think I'll be doing a foundation concealer review. So I went out to Discount the other day and I bought some foundation and I bought some concealer. Not that I need it but because, you know, I'm a girl and I love makeup, so that's what I did. And this is the foundation which I bought. So this is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation, and I also went and bought some concealers as well. This is the Fit Me concealer from Maybelline. Now I've heard a lot of great stuff about these concealers, so I'm actually more excited to try these concealers than I am the foundation. So actually with this foundation I did struggle a little bit to find a shade. It was actually, I want to call out Discam on this. So I went into Discam. I know we all love shopping at Discam, like I love shopping at Discam, but it's such a struggle to actually try products because they had like one little mirror. They've got like a whole aisle of makeup products, but they have one little mirror, and it's just me and a few girls there, and we're all like, you know, trying to look into this one little mirror. So I really think that they need to put more mirrors out there. I mean, it's just a small thing to ask for. Please put some mirrors please put some mirrors, more mirrors in Discam. But anyway, we're not on that. Okay, so I'm on their website and I just wanted to see a little bit about what they say, how they describe this foundation. And over here it says that Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation delivers 24-hour wear for concentrated coverage and a flawless finish that doesn't fade or shift all day. And it also says that saturated color pigments provide an ultra transforming effect in this long-lasting foundation. Lightweight yet high impact coverage formula that glides onto the skin for a flawless makeup finish that lasts all day. It's oil free and it doesn't clog the pores. Dermatologist tested, of course. So these are quite high claims. So, you know, it's lightweight. Of course, most foundations are lightweight, full coverage, and it is 24-hour wear. So that's the one that I'm quite more interested in, the fact that it's 24-hour wear. So I am actually going to try and come later in the day and show you guys how it is looking after a few hours. So this is the foundation right here, and I actually have it in a little sample jar which I brought with me when I went into Discam because they didn't really have a mirror, so it was a bit hard for me to try and see which shade would be correct. So I didn't want to buy a foundation only to find that it's the wrong foundation and then have to not be able to return it because I've used it already. That's why I took this little sample jar and I took the tester and I put it in here. And my skin is already prepped, it's already primed, and this is in the color, where is the color written? Oh, this is in the color 58 True Caramel. And to be honest, there wasn't that many color options available when I got into Discam, so I'm hoping that this is the right color foundation, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so it's very thick. That I must say, it's looking very thick. It's definitely full coverage. It's looking very full coverage. So this is definitely more of a neutral color, I would say. Shoo, but it looks really good. So let me just put it here so you guys can kind of see the difference. So here is my skin and here's the foundation. I will say it's a little bit more on the neutral side. I'm definitely a little bit more warmer. I'm a bit more like yellow compared to this foundation. It's a bit more neutral. Now there was a shade after this. I think it was shade number 60 because this is 58 and that one was caramel. I did try it on, but I did feel like it was a little bit too orange, so to say. So I took this one instead. This one is a little bit more on the neutral side. It is a little bit, you know, like it doesn't have as much yellow as what I would like, but I think it definitely looks good. And so let me just put on the rest of my face before I can truly say how I feel about it. So it really does glide on beautifully. Like there's no patchiness at all, like at all. And I'm not even using a sponge. So I usually use the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and today I'm using, this is from Crease. This is quite a good foundation brush, by the way. This is the foundation brush. There's no brand name on here, so I think it was actually a Crease branded brush, and super cheap as well. I know I didn't spend, I don't think I spent more than 50 Rand on this. So I'm just putting it on my eyelids as well, because I'm not gonna wear any eyeshadow today. And then I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender, and I'm gonna use that just to make sure everything looks flawless. Okay, so there we go. The foundation is in place. And I say in place because it looks like, literally it looks like my second skin. So the color, I will say, is a little bit off. Like it is a little bit more neutral than what I normally wear, than what I normally like. And I probably am somewhere in between the 58 and the 60, because this, I think it matches my skin quite well, but it is very neutral. So it's very cool toned, and the 60 was very warm toned. So if I really like this foundation, I think I'm actually gonna go back and get the 60 and then mix those two. That's probably gonna be more of a perfect foundation match for me. But other than that, like, it does really feel lightweight. The coverage is really good. Like, I've only put one layer of foundation. I'm not gonna put a second one because I actually prefer more of a natural finish every time. I don't like that very, like, you know, heavy makeup, heavy foundation look. So I'm just gonna keep it to one. And now I'm gonna move on to the concealer. So I bought two concealers, as I said. I bought, this is in the shade number 30. So let's see. So here is how it looks. Actually, that's better, hey. That's the applicator right there. I don't mind this applicator. And then let's feel actually how it feels on the skin. So hopefully I got the right color. Like I said, it was, you know, it's difficult to always know what the right shade is. So right off the bat, like, it's kind of thick, a lot thicker than what I'm used to. I normally use the LA Girl one. I also use the MAC Pro Concealer, the MAC Pro Longwear. I also use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer sometimes. Okay, and then this is the darkest shade. This is color number 55, and this is actually the second darkest shade which they had at Discount. So I'm just gonna use this, and hopefully I went dark enough to contour. Put this on the perimeter of my face. Okay, so I'm going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender as usual, and I'm just going to start with the contour on the outside. So I'm going to make sure to dab quite a lot, because whenever you do like contour, even when you highlight, but I think especially for contouring, you always want to make sure that it's blended like perfectly. Like, it really needs to blend seamlessly into your foundation. One of the things that I really hate is when you can actually see contour lines. And now I'm gonna just blend in this contour line over here. So I'm using the tip of my beauty blender and I'm just squeezing it tight. All the way up to my eyebrow. Okay, so now I'm going to use the back end of this and I'm going to blend out that concealer. My skin looks really flawless. It looks really good. The concealer has quite good coverage. I only put one layer of concealer. And I think I'm actually going to go in with a second layer of concealer as well. Just under my eyes because that's more problematic area. And what I did notice is also that this thing doesn't crease, hey? So usually when I put concealer, and this happens with my other concealers as well, in fact with all my concealers, probably except for the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, that one doesn't crease as well because it dries very quickly. But you know when you put concealer under your eyes and before you set it, like after a few minutes it starts to crease already. So I definitely didn't notice any creasing with this concealer. In fact, it looks quite flawless to me. Like, I'm quite impressed with the coverage of this concealer. So to set my concealer, I am going to be using the Ben Nye Luxury Powder. It looks like that. Mine is very old. The writing has even faded, but still definitely a goodie. I still use this quite a lot. And I'm using this is the Real Techniques setting brush. I always use this to set my concealer. And I bought this brush at Clicks. But I am going to link all the products down in the description bar below. So I'm just putting this powder everywhere where I put that lighter concealer, just to set that lighter concealer. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in the color Dark Deepest. And this is what I use almost all the time to contour my face. For me, it's like the perfect contour shade. It's not too warm, it's like perfect. Okay guys, so here is the final look. And I think it looks really good. I think it looks really good. Like I said in the beginning, the foundation was a little bit more on the neutral side, but I think because I got quite a nice warm contour and the highlight as well was quite nice and yellow, I think those two concealers really helped balance out the more neutral foundation. And I think I'm actually gonna just keep this color as it is. I'm not gonna get the darker shade to mix with it because we are headed into winter now, so I know that I am gonna get a little bit lighter again. And yeah, like I really like it. I don't want to say too much right now. It is definitely full coverage. It has a matte finish, has a beautiful finish. Like it's not trying, it doesn't feel heavy at all. Like I'm actually very much in love. But I do want to test their 24-hour claim. Let's see if it really is 24 hours. I'm obviously not gonna wear it for the whole day. It's already past 1 o'clock, but I am gonna try and check in again at about 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. and show you guys how it's looking, and maybe a little bit later on in the night as well, just to show you guys if it's still looking good, if it really is 24 hours, if everything is still like in place. But right now I am feeling myself. to say the least. I'm really feeling this look. I think it looks really good, and I will check in with you guys later then. Bye. Hi guys, so this is a completely different day and I'm wearing the foundation again. Unfortunately that day I didn't get a chance to come back late in the afternoon and show you guys how the foundation was looking, but today is a brand new day and I am wearing it again. And as you guys can see, like, this foundation is so beautiful, and to be honest, I've already worn it a couple of times already, and I absolutely love it. It is currently my favorite. But I don't want you guys to just take my word for it. I want you guys to actually see for yourselves just how good it is. So I am gonna check in again at about 5 p.m. The time right now, let's see, it is 11:31. As you guys can see, I did my makeup at 10 o'clock, so it's already been like an hour and a half since I've been wearing it. Actually, I did my makeup at 9:30, so it's been about 2 hours since I've been wearing this foundation, and you guys will get to see how it looks after a few more hours. I will check in again at 5 p.m. all right, see you guys later. Bye. So this is a few hours later at about 6:30. And I'm at the gym, that's why I couldn't speak. It was quite loud, but as you can see, my nose is shiny. The rest of my face still looks amazing though, so I'm very happy with this foundation. Definitely a favorite of mine. The results are amazing, as you can see for yourselves. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Bye.